What's up, RedEye? Sorry I'm late. Life happens. Okay, let's see here, y'all. What's up, RedEye? Sorry, I'm a little bit late today, but better late than never, right? Sometimes being late can't be avoided. But still, my bad. Hold up, y'all. Well, I got the Blackstone already blocked in. You're going to have to wait now. You knew this was happening at 4 o'clock. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Chris Trailer. How are you? Nice to see you, sir. How are you, my favorite fiad?
You let me put some leaf in the oven.
No, because how you go? No, because my oven's dirty and I ain't got it cleaned right now. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hi, Jess. How's you run RedEye 180? You're one of them, Chris Trailer.
I'll be right on down. I'm just gonna put these in the oven.
Yeah, Miss Jess, you ain't losing sound, honey. That was me. I keep muting myself because I was talking to the neighbor. He being slow about borrowing stuff today, and he wants to borrow stuff in the middle of the live. Hi, Miss Brittany. How are you? RedEye 340. Wait, 456. Y'all were up to 474. I'm high too. My week's been pretty good. What's up, Mr. Jamie? How are you, RedEye 302? It's nice to see you. Y'all give me a second while I pull this out for him. Gotta love neighbors, huh? They like to think we do anyway. Ooh. One of y'all is gonna get a RedEye lantern. Oh, this next couple weeks, somewhere along the line, I gotta dig some more of them out. Damn, what was that? Oh, it was the grease thing. Okay. Oop, sorry, y'all. Now I'm good till he comes back to pick it up anyway. Yes, thank you, Miss Jess. We had a good time Tuesday night. We did. We had a really good time Tuesday night. At least I did. I gotta go share this off the Facebook, y'all. Hold on. Everything's running behind today. Turn my volume off. Hi, Miss Violet. How are you today, my dear? I hope you're having a good day. Here we go. Miss Violet's RedEye 138. Y'all gotta forgive my voice. It's a little bit scratchy today. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm trying to get this live scheduled, y'all. Everything's just not scheduled, but shared out, and my phone's arguing with me. Do you guys have a good week? Any of y'all do anything fun? Getting one of my cones left from my trip out. Smoke. Y'all, they smell so good. Some fruit roll-up stuff I got from Mythic Genetics. Pretty good. And I got this really cool stuff. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. It's called Rapid Reefer Spray from the Homegrown Family. It is amazing. Hold up, y'all. He's back at the door. I ain't got time. I'm going to give you your burger. No, you ain't going to bother me. I'm going to hand you all your steaks and all your burgers, and you can take it.
I ain't going to bother you no more, man.
You're lucky, because usually I make people wait. All right. Are you getting excited for Florida when you're going back, Jess? There we go. Now I can share it over to the... Mr. Jamie, did you hashtag and me miss it? Because I'm trying to get my phones and everything loaded and people are irritating me today. It'll be all right. I'll put you on my list anyway, even if you didn't. Because I ain't seen you in a while, and it's nice to see you. What did everybody else do? After the wedding party, I didn't do much. I cleaned up my yard. I didn't do anything on Wednesday. There you go, Miss Jess. My brother-in-law lives around that area. That sounds like fun. And hi, Miss Amy Marie. I'm not sure what your number is right off the top of my head, but I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. We need to get you up here one day to play games with us, even if it's on a Tuesday night. To play the strain game. You know how to play that. We all know how to play the strain game. But anywho, y'all, I was telling y'all about this Rapid Reefer Spray. It's a liquid. You shake it up real good. You spray it in your mouth, and it's like you smoked a joint. Lasts about an hour. It's great, especially when you're walking into Walmart. Oh, that one's the orange vanilla. It's my favorite. Tastes like a creamsicle. I got you, Miss Alice Martin. How are you, RedEye 315? Miss Amy Marie, do you remember your number? Because right at this particular point in time, I don't. And I don't have my cheat sheet open because I'm slacking today. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Lynn is doing pretty good. I went to a nice event last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. Boy, it ain't even been a week, y'all, and I'm already ready to pack up and go back to Arkansas. I enjoyed spending time with my best friend, but Canacraft 2 was amazing. Canacraft 3 is next month. That's all right, Miss Amy. I'm going to look up what your number is, though, because I'd like to know, because I try to remember my numbers. But the Strain game's on Tuesday nights. It would start at 8:10 your time on Tuesday nights. This usually starts about 20 minutes ago, but I'm running behind today. But we all know that happens, especially with me. But I got to go look up Miss Amy Marie's number because I know she's got one. Yes, Miss Dawn, I did, but I did not say hello. But how are you, RedEye 216? Because your name's right under Miss Alice's. I just didn't write your number all the way down. Well, hi, Miss Lona. How are you? You're RedEye 394, I think. I want to say you're 394. I could be wrong, though. Oh, I almost commented on the wrong phone, y'all. I just about freaked us all out there for a minute. Let's see. I'm looking for Miss Amy Marie. Hey, Miss Amy Marie, I finally got Masshole to put a pot on her head. She put a coffee pot on her head. Masshole's number 470. Miss Amy Marie's 458. You're 458, Miss Amy. Yes, ma'am. Anytime. No, ma'am. No. I'm just going to say no. I'm not even going to give y'all any excuses because there ain't really any logical excuses. No. I haven't. I took back out the envelopes that were returned and everything else is still sitting right here on the table. But, yeah. Y'all, I promise. I got a notebook written down with everything. I ain't going to forget it. It's just, my brain's been in a million different places all at one time. Yeah, she's RedEye 470. She's the only one that's actually put a coffee pot on her head, I do believe is what it was. She's the only one that put a coffee pot on her head that I can recall off the top of my head. And we are currently sitting at 474. So we need 26 more, y'all. And I know 2 people that are aiming for 500, so that's 24 more. I don't know which one of them's going to get it, whichever gets their picture in first when we get close. And that's Sir Steve-O and Christopher Robin. They both want 500. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? You're all right, Mr. Jamie? I'm going to finish my bad choice and shuffle these cards before we get started. Unfortunately, Miss Amy, you probably do. And I'm just, my brain is all over the place. I swear to goodness, I've got 15 half-finished tasks done around my house. And it's so frustrating. I got you, Miss Cheryl. How are you, RedEye 369? All right, don't burn your dinner, Miss Amy. You have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Well, hi, Miss Jazz. How are you, RedEye 444? And how is RedEye 475 or 4? Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. I know what Doug's number is, but why is it not coming to my head? Clearly, I don't know what it is, I guess. I know he's one of our newer RedEyes. Boy, I can't spell today. That's good, Miss Cheryl. I'm glad everybody's having a good day. 469, that's what his number is. Hi, Miss Jenny. How are you, RedEye 55? I knew when I'd stop thinking about it, I'd figure it out. How are you, Miss Jenny? That's good. I'm sorry I've been missing from the Twisted Tribe, but once again, my head's all over the place. I just can't. I can't seem to focus on anything for any length of time. Well, I miss my Diana McDermott. How are you? You are RedEye 2. Hold on. Let me think about this for a minute because I always get you confused. I want to say you're 233. I'm glad you stopped by to say hello. I got you, Miss Jenny. Well, hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you, RedEye 106? Holly's in the other room sleeping. Y'all, since I started playing taxi driver for my tattoo artist, I might be getting another tattoo next week to cover up the tattoo I got on my other leg. I'm going to try to bring my battery pack and my tripod and set him up so y'all can watch the whole thing. Yay, I was right. 233. After almost 2 years, I can't figure out why I can't never remember your number, Miss Diana. I got to stop and think about it because I always want to call you 255. 3. It said the bottle says 2 to 3. And with my throat hurting the last couple days, it really helps. Because you can taste the weed in it, but not at first. I got it at Candy Craft too. I'm going to have to get online and find him and order some more because that's pretty good. Did Pops come in? I don't see him, but I'm sure he's here. My phone's about to die, so I got McChilly's phone turned on for the comments. So if he comments, y'all don't freak out, please. It's just me watching the comments. I didn't think about that when I signed into his phone, but mine's going to die and it's on the charger, so. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer, we've been here almost 18 minutes. In 45 seconds, we're going to start our game. That was supposed to be yellow. Why did it turn blue? And I didn't see Pops come in, but I'm sure he did. I can't see who's watching because Tim's not friends with everybody I am, but that's okay. Ooh. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer. You get a blue card. It was stuck to my finger there for a minute. Of course, you're going to say the next one's going to be blue. But look at there. It is not blue. It is yellow. So congratulations, Mr. Chris Trailer. Let's go get you on our Wheel of Winners. Hold up, y'all. I got to move my shit around. Hold on. I forgot I was playing this and I got my dabs on the other side of the computer. Damn, y'all. Forgot I was muted. Masshole, welcome. Hi to 470. If you would like to pop in, the link is the same one that you used before. Because I don't change it. Hi, Pops. How are you? I'm glad you and Mama Beth made it. What are y'all out doing today? That's RedEye number 1 and Mama Beth. And once again, those of y'all that are watching and it says on your phone that Tim's watching, he is. I got his phone. No, I didn't realize I hit the mute button. Damn. Yeah, Jess, it's your turn. Miss Rosebud. Missy says, Red, well, it's not Missy's turn yet. You didn't tell me Missy was there. Missy will go next. I don't know who Missy is, but... Well, what's up, Miss Patty? How are you? RedEye 307. You know, Miss Patty, I had you guys' envelopes in my car. I think I had an envelope for everybody that was just about there, and I didn't give them to nobody. I got home and went to unload my car and went, you stupid pothead. But it happens. All right, Miss Jess. You said blue, but your first card's red. Your second card is indeed blue. Don't tell her, you'll get in trouble. I had 2 for Ted, 2 for Ted, 2 for Deb, 1 for you, 1 for Rasta, and 1 for Alex, and 1 for Mike. And I got home and I was unloading the car and I pulled him out of the console and I was like, oh, you pothead. Maybe it's just a sign I need to come back on the 15th of November. Be a little bit more sociable, be a little bit more comfortable. Last Saturday was just a bad day for me. You got it right, Miss Jess. You said blue. Don't confuse me like that. I had to go double check my cards. Girl. I'm a pothead. Don't play tricks on me like that. That's not funny. And I got to add Miss Heidi to the list as 223.5. No, she cannot be 3/4. She's got to be 0.5. You made the list, Miss Jess. Next up's Miss Brittany Schneider, RedEye 456. And y'all, I'm sorry about my voice. I really am. I woke up this morning and I can't talk. You're all right, Miss Jess. You made the wheel. Hi, Jeremy. How are you, RedEye 316? Nice to see you. Damn, I just knocked over my bowl, y'all. That's drug abuse. But Miss Patty, I did save this right here from Mr. Alex himself to smoke right here on the RedEye Club. Tuesday night, I was a little bit too lit to be smoking flower. So cheers, y'all, while we look for Miss Brittany Snyder. All right, Pops. Oh, I lied. This one's one of mine. But it was in the same container with Alex's. That's that Kush Mints I had before I left. That's not that roll-ups I was hoping for. What about Miss Violet Scott and Miss Brittany Snyder? RedEye 456 and RedEye 138. I wonder if all the coughing's got something to do with why my throat hurts. All right, Miss Violet. Well, hold on, Miss Violet. Let me give you a card first. Y'all's all in a hurry today. Miss Violet, you get a blue card for your first one. And your second card is also blue, my dear. So you will have to hashtag second hit for me, please, and thank you. What do you think? You have to, there you go, Miss Violet. Miss Violet. It is red. Y'all's going to confuse me today. Goodness, y'all's going to confuse me today. Oh, excuse me. I got you, Mr. Jeremy. Okay, hold on. Miss Violet, you are on our wheel of winners. Mr. Jeremy, I got you. Miss Brittany at 289 and Mr. Matthew at 214. Give me a second to finish writing your names out. Okay, there we go. What's everybody up to? Okay, there we go. I'm all caught up, I think. And I'm looking for Mr. Jamie Burton. I don't know if he come back yet. RedEye 302. Oh, good Lord, my throat's sore, y'all. Goodness. Or Miss Brittany Snyder. RedEye 456. We need 26 more to get to 500, y'all. We're at 474. Excuse me. And next up, there's Miss Brittany. All right, Miss Brittany. You get a red card. What banner? The one on the bottom of the page? Oh, look at there, Miss Brittany. It is red. Congratulations. What you mean by my banner still up, Miss Cheryl? Miss Brittany, we're going to put you on our wheel. And we're still looking for Mr. Jamie Burton or Miss Alice Martin. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Sorry for that. There's Miss Alice. Miss Miss Alice, you get a blue card. Goodness, maybe I don't need to be smoking this joint by myself. Might be a little bit too much for me to handle. Good golly almighty. Whew. Miss Alice says red. And it is red. Congratulations. I started to say it's a 5, but that doesn't matter. And there's a terrible lag. Oh, goodness. Y'all, why am I yawning all of a sudden? I ain't yawned all day. You're very welcome, Miss Alice. Thanks for coming and hanging out and playing the game. Let's go get you added to our wheel of winners. RedEye 315. All right, Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn Grew, 216. Are you still here? All right. You get a red card. Did you get yourself all set up there, Glock? I hope you did. It ain't your turn, Glock. It is, Miss Jess. I noticed though if I refresh it, it's not as bad. She says blue. And it is blue, Miss Dawn. Congratulations. But Glock, I can put you on the wheel. You ever going to put a pot on your head for me? Put you on the list. Oh, yeah, I guess that might help, wouldn't it, Glock? Well, you're going to have to wait a minute. I guess it would help. You can't really use the electric Blackstone if I don't plug it in, huh? What do y'all think? Y'all think I should go plug him in? Or should I make him wait? For procrastinating all day long. Congratulations, Miss Dawn. Hi, Christopher Robin. How are you, sir? Welcome back, Pops. All right. Christopher Robin, we are currently sitting at 474, so you might want to keep checking in to see when we get closer. And let's see, Miss Lona, because I know you're right there with Miss Dawn. You get a red card. Boy, a 4. And Glock, give me a minute. I'll come plug you in. Just give me a second. While I wait for Miss Lona, I'm going to go plug Glock in. I'll be right back. Promise I ain't going far, y'all. You just probably can't hear me talking because my voice is fucked up. Now stop bothering me. Oh. It's a good thing to have good neighbors, y'all. There you go, Dawn. You can't beat that. What? They can't beat that. Miss Lona, it is blue. I am sorry. It's always great when you can help somebody else. Hi, Miss Betty. How are you? RedEye 320. All right, Miss Lona, your second hit, you get a blue card. So you got another blue one. The next one's going to be what color, my dear? Oh, my throat. She says red. Oh, look at there. It is red. Congratulations. There you go, Christopher Robin. Is Ubering any fun, any more different than DoorDash? You just ain't got to go into restaurants? I thought about Ubering because I play taxi cab a lot for my neighbors. And I don't seem to mind it. Let me go get Miss Lona added to our wheel. And I am looking for Miss Cheryl. I do too. See, I was curious about that. I don't know if my town if my town is big enough for that though. Boy, I can't talk. But I've thought about it. Been thinking about a lot of things lately because, man, things are expensive and yeah. Anywho. All right, Miss Cheryl. You get a blue card, my dear. Because I don't think I gave you one. I think I was taking a deep breath because my inner demons are getting to me today. They've been riding my back hard, y'all. Oh, look at there, Miss Cheryl. It is blue. I appreciate it, Pops, because I'm sure I need it. Glock, I'll tell you when it's your turn. It's not your turn yet, buddy. You worry about cleaning the Blackstone and cooking your food, dude. Till you put a pot on your head, because there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 people in front of you. So you should put a pot on your head. I got Amanda to do it. I'm still working on Sam. Miss Jazz, are you still here? Or did you get distracted by little ones? Hi, Mama D. How are you, my dear? Nice to see you. You're RedEye 436, I think. Right? You wouldn't put a Dutch oven on your head. Glock be out there cooking and upstairs cooking all the time. Can't take time out to put a pot on his head. Be all right, though. They miss out on being part of the Guinness World Record. That's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem or them problem, not a me problem. Miss Jazz, where'd you go? RedEye 444. Goodness, y'all. It'll work. It's a pot. I think it's dab time, y'all. And if Miss Jazz isn't here and Mr. Jamie Burton hasn't come back yet, next will be Miss Jenny Calder. Cheers, y'all. We're heating her up. This might be why my throat hurts too. But it tastes so yummy, y'all. Cooking pot, flower pot, coffee pot, plant pot, pipe, smokable pot. I think an Instapot qualifies as a cooking pot. And y'all, I don't even remember what this is. I told you last week, but I don't remember. I do know that the trip to Missouri and it melting in my car and then mixing all together and solidifying again was a really good idea. Because it's delicious. All right, Miss Jenny, you get a red card, RedEye 55. RedEye 55 has a red card. Man, y'all. I feel like I'm going to sneeze now. I better wait on that for a second. I'll light the rest of my bad choice. Then maybe we'll light a joint. And about 2 weeks, y'all, I'm going to probably be a little bit of a nervous wreck because I'm almost out of cigarettes. And when they're gone, they're gone. Y'all just might have to bear with me for a couple weeks while I'm too high to play games. Unless I get a co-host to help me, we're going to have problems. But we might do a couple weeks of just hanging out and visiting. Maybe just do a couple of giveaways with this StreamYard tool and just hang out for a while. She says next one's going to be blue. Oh, Miss Jenny, it is red. I am sorry. If you hashtag second hit Miss Jenny, we will get you another card. Right, Dawn, you've been after me for 6 years to quit smoking. And I can only anticipate that the sore throat's going to get worse before it gets better. But it'll be all right. I'll get through it even if I got to go buy some hard candy, and I've been trying to avoid a lot of sugars. I'm down to like I'm down to like less than 2 cartons of cigarettes. So, and between me and the neighbor that buys them, we go through about a carton a week. So about 2 weeks. You get a blue card, Miss Jenny. That'll probably be the first couple weeks I'll sit out on the patio with y'all at night, and we'll just use my phone and see what we can see. How many neighbors we can find if it's not too cold. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it ain't too bad out there. There ain't nobody out there but Glock, though. I figure if I can make it through the first 5 days, the rest of it will be easy. I just hope those 5 days fall on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of thing. Or should I do it on I don't know. Should I try to run out on the weekend where I'm not bombarded by people? Because we turn it up during the week over here, not on the weekend usually. Hold on, Miss Jenny. They're sticking on my fingers. Okay. Got a blue card. Ooh, sorry. Got a blue card. Cards are trying to fly, y'all. Oh, Miss Cheryl, I have no doubt I can do it, but I can't guarantee I'm going to be pleasant to be around for a few days. And that's what I've been warning everybody, that I'm going to quit smoking, so I might not be pleasant for a couple weeks. So just ignore me. Not ignore me, but you know what I mean. Ignore the rude, angry behavior because, yeah. I bought some disposables to replace my cigarettes. Because something about the disposables versus the 510 carts. These, I love these. The disposable ones, after a while, they make me sick to my stomach. So, that and I'll be smoking a lot of pre-roll, a lot of cones. I got to get Pep to stuff me some more. You got to get Pep to put a pot on his head. I don't have the patience to do it, and I didn't sit around Alex long enough for him to show me the trick to it. Because once again, last Saturday, I was a little bit in my head, and I didn't need to be. But I got to meet a bunch of wonderful people. Let's see. I'll tell y'all who was all there by their RedEye numbers. Let's see. You got RedEye 220, RedEye 223, RedEye 223.5. You had RedEye 314. We had RedEye 307. We had RedEye 269. We had RedEye 466. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting somebody? Oh, and Macy. Macy's a sweetheart. Macy doesn't have a RedEye number, but she don't want one. Oh, and RedEye 231. That one was a surprise. I'm glad I got to meet her. Well, y'all weren't at the event with me, but yeah, you're RedEye 79. I couldn't get my phone to go on to connect to the internet to save my life that day. Because I was going to go around like Waylon did and show everybody off. That's why I went over and sat on Waylon's show instead. Because I was going to take my show over to Waylon's show and see what we could. But I couldn't get my phone to cooperate. All right. Congratulations, Miss Jenny. I did tell you that, right? And now it's Miss Angie Payne's turn. I know, Mr. Matthew, you're coming up. Oh, I smoke a lot more than that, Miss Jess. I smoke probably 12 cigarettes. I smoke close to a pack of cigarettes a day myself. And I yell at myself all the time for smoking more. I'm going to put Miss Jenny on here. Oh, man. I'm going to sneeze, y'all, and I'm sorry. You're welcome, Miss Jenny. Miss Angie Payne, are you still here? I'm sure she is. There she is. You get a red card, my dear. This 30-second lag's killing me today, y'all. This lag's killer. Yes, ma'am, I did say hi to you. And I said that I thought you were number 436, I think. Yeah, because I didn't see anything else. I was making sure. Making sure I didn't miss nothing. Right, Jess? I do it all the time. I'm like, no, not that. Oh, Miss Angie Payne, I am sorry, my dear. You'll have to hashtag second hit, my dear. It happens, Mama D. It happens to all of us. Very good. Hey, Miss Mama D. How old's your daughter? She got a pot on her head. We only need 24 more. 26 more, excuse me. Well, I got a couple people that are waiting for a certain number, but they better get their asses in gear because come on now, y'all. This has been 6 years coming. It's a long time coming. Maybe 4 or 5 years coming, something like that. It's been a long time. Oh, nope. She's not old enough. You get a blue card this time, Miss Angie. Is that what it was, Don? I know it's something like that. I don't think we actually started putting pots on our heads until the second year, though. Because I'm number 18 and my picture's only dated 5 years ago. Because that actually started as a practical joke and then we just kind of ran with it. Well, you kind of ran with it. RedEye number 1, we mentioned it, you went and did it. It was done just like that. You and like 6 other people. So we'll go with 6 years. Just because it took us a while to put pots on their heads, it's okay. Oh, look at there, Miss Angie Payne. Congratulations, my dear. It is blue. Why did I just want to say pink? Y'all. Smoke another one, Lynn. Congratulations, Miss Angie. We're going to go put you on the Wheel of Winners. Mama Beth. Mama Beth gets a blue card because I know she's here because Dawn's talking to me. Because this lag is killing me. Oh boy, y'all. I can't spell for shit. Can't type for nothing. I keep hitting the wrong freaking buttons. She says red. And Mama Beth gets, oh, look at there. Congratulations, Mama Beth. You get a red card. Give her a big hug, Pops. Wrap your arms around her and squeeze her real tight. I got a lot of good hugs on Saturday. Them hugs kept me out of my head too much. Can't appreciate the people I met enough, y'all. I've known them forever, but I'd never met them. Y'all know what I mean. All right, Pops, you get a blue card. There you go. I kept hearing somebody call my name, y'all, but nobody was ever there. Pop says blue. And it is going to be blue. Congratulations, Mama Beth and Dawn. Y'all both made the Wheel of Winners. And hey, fucking pothead, Missy's up next. Are you still listening? Well, boy, I'm gonna whoop you. All right, her first card is red, and she wants red for the second one. Always jumping the gun. Look at you. See what happens when you jump the gun, Chris Trailer? Unfortunately, you will have to hashtag second hit for her. Because you're always in a hurry. You need to slow down and relax. Life's too short to be rushing around. If I learned anything last weekend, it is life is way too short to be rushing around. Get a red card this time, Miss Missy. I'm going to sneeze, y'all, so I'm going to smoke a bad choice instead of a dab, and then we'll do a dab. Red. Look at there. Congratulations. Miss Mitzi, you have made our Wheel of Winners, and I'm going to go add you to our wheel. Miss Patty, are you still listening? And how are your kitty cats, Miss Patty? I didn't think to ask you on Saturday. Because I used to see you post pictures of them all the time, but I don't get on Facebook much anymore. Except to do this. Okay, Miss Patty. You get a red card. Yes, I see. I knew that. As soon as I read that, I was like, oh, duh, you idiot. I knew that because I've asked you that before. But they're cute. I love fur babies. You have a red card, my dear. Oh, that's fine. All right, Miss Patty, let's see. You get, oh, look at there. You get the other yellow card, Miss Patty. That means in your next prize envelope, you get a secret surprise. And that's how we're going to start doing that. Y'all get a surprise in your next envelope if you get a yellow card. So, and that automatically puts you on our Wheel of Winners, Miss Patty. And our Wheel of Winners is your RedEye number. So, unless you don't have one, of course. Because everybody can play. You just can't win the special sticker if you don't have a number. You just get regular stickers. RedEye 316, are you still listening? And Miss Patty, if the weather's not too bad and I got the money for the gas, I'm going to attempt to make it back on the 15th of November for the next one. I've got just about everything covered but the gas so far. I don't want to make that trip by myself again. That's a long trip by myself. But it probably won't feel like it's as long because I'm not going back to Arkansas this time. Maybe next time. All right, Mr. Jeremy. You get a red card. Boy, I'm colorblind. Y'all get a blue card. Apparently, I can't tell colors for park now, y'all. Maybe I don't need another dab. Oh, Miss Patty, I'm stealing your joke. Next time I go to Walmart or somewhere, I'm buying a can of joke cleaner, and I'm gonna keep it on the porch for when people come by and they blame me for getting too high. And they start coughing, I'll be like, "Here, you need this." Oh, look at there, Mr. Jeremy. Congratulations, sir. Let me go get you on the Wheel of Winners. Mr. and Mrs. Beer. I'm looking for RedEye 289 and RedEye 214. RedEye 289 and 214. Oh. All right, Matthew. It's a blue card. I can't listen to this song right now, y'all. It's going to make me cry. It's a really good song, though. Sorry. Pandora was being a jerk and wouldn't respond. Oh, congratulations. And just that was Miss Brittany. So, Matthew, yours is up next, just so y'all know. Well, it don't matter because you know your numbers. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Matthew, you get a red card. I don't want to listen to Disturbed either. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. Me and Pandora's fighting. Be great. I'm waiting for Matthew to answer. Matthew, you got a red card too. I can't do that either. That'll work. Why Pandora want me to cry? It's not being nice today. She's been a bitch all day. I popped my knee. Ouch. Mr. Matthew, you have a red card too. So is the next one going to be red or blue? What do you think? How much attention how much of your attention has Oakley had? Excuse me. And Glock, I don't know if you're still listening, but you're up next. Matthew says blue. Hey, look at there. I don't hear him talking outside, so he might be listening. I doubt it, though. Glock. And I ain't getting up to go to the door to yell at him either. Because he's literally out in my front yard, y'all. He's the same one that was cooking the other day for the party. We like our little neighborhood back here. Rest of y'all stay over there. And if Glock ain't paying attention, then I'm just looking for Miss Betty. Oh, I gotta send Alex a message. Miss Patty, do you by any chance have Alex's address? And if so, can you send it to me? Please and thank you. While I'm in the process of sending out packages, I might as well add right. Well, yeah. Let me add Alex's to it. I don't need another Deb, but we're going to take one here in a minute. Miss Betty. You get a red card. I really don't need another Deb, but we're going to take one anyway. Sounds like a good idea. Miss Betty says it's going to be red. And it is indeed red. Congratulations, Miss Betty. Let me go get Miss Betty on the wheel before I forget. Okay. And Mama D is my last player unless Glock, Jazz, or Jamie show back up. Question is who do I get to come with me? My sister-in-law? I bet she'd have fun at that. I'm going to have to call my sister-in-law after the live. Because I bet even if the roads are bad, she might drive if I offer to pay for the gas. And then I'll be a little bit more not so stuck in my head because she don't let me get that way. But I swear to goodness, I kept hearing his name, him calling my name the other. Yeah. All right, Mama D. Fucking Pandora. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go change Pandora's attitude. Oh, good God. There we go. That's the problem, Chris Taylor, because it hits me out of nowhere. I'll be walking through Walmart, wake up in the middle of the night. And by the time I sort out what happens, who wants to bother anybody? And yes, I know I'm not a bother, but Holly's the best counselor there is. Except for when she's mad at me like she is right now. She's still mad at me for leaving last weekend. Mama D. Did I give you a card? Mama D, here's your card. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute. That's part of the reason I was hoping to do a live Saturday, Chris, but the internet wouldn't cooperate with me, and I didn't take a second device to use as a hotspot to do it. I'm here, Missy. How are you? We're just hanging out playing silly games we're hanging out playing silly stoner games because that's what we do. At least that's what I do. It's what I do on the internet. I play silly stoner games. But, thanks for coming to play, Mama D. I'll get the wheel loaded up here in a minute and we'll see how many times I play peekaboo. Because it's going to happen. It always does. Hold up, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all heard the story about my 2-year-old boyfriend, the little boy that his grandma lives upstairs. He's been throwing up all night, and she thought it was from 4 to 5, and she's seen me sitting in front of the tapestry. She wants to take him to the doctor, and I told her to let me wrap up, and she said take her at least 15 minutes to get him ready to go. So that gives us plenty of time to load the wheel and get it spun before it's time to take that poor baby to the doctor, because we got to do that. We don't like poor baby. We don't like babies being sick. He's so handsome. One of these days, I'm going to have to get a picture of him. I've been teaching him to say, see you later. Oh, excuse me. I'm answering his dad now. Hold on. Grandma called me. Dad's messaging me. Chris Trailer, you're always trying to rush me to get finished. Sometimes I wonder if you get tired of me. You're always in a hurry. You're always getting your answer out there before I even give you a card. You always tell me to shuffle before I load the wheel. I'm going to kick you in your shin. Or I'm going to get Missy to kick you in your shin. That's even better. But she got to use her heels to hurt her toes. No, I didn't want to be big. Take me out of that. Hold up. I'm trying to fix this, y'all. Give me a second. StreamYard updated and changed all my settings. And I got to remember how to do it. Because it's backstage and it says it's on the screen, but all I see is me. I know you are. Well, that's why I said if she kicks you in the shin, she needs to do it with her heel, not her toes. She'll hurt herself if she uses her toes. All right, y'all. We know that Chris Trailer wants to shuffle the wheel because that fucking pothead's always trying to fuck with you. Pardon my potty mouth, but The steamroller here. All right, we'll do a dab, and then I'll smoke my bad choice. I look at it this way: the more I smoke them, the faster they're gone. Where? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where'd the Sierras go, y'all? Who stole it? I'm going to be bad. I'm going to be sad when my mix is gone because I don't even remember what I put in there. Piehead. Don says leave it. Cheryl says spin it, so I'm guessing that means leave it. So we got 2 leave it's and a shuffle. Leave it wins. Hold on. Oh, okay. The leave it's win, y'all. Good luck. Sorry, y'all. What do you mean? What do you mean by flip it, Miss Alice? Goodness, y'all. That was a good one. Holy cow, Batman, that was a good one. RedEye 106. And Mama D, anytime I shuffle either 9 or 18. 9 because I'm usually too lazy to shuffle to 18, but 18 on a special occasion. And I'm going to get somebody to design a post for me, y'all. Goodness. All right. Congratulations, Miss Angie Payne. Next up is the RedEye bracelet, y'all. And I don't even know what they're going to look like because I haven't gotten them out of the RedEye bucket in the other room. We bought a whole bunch of stuff at one time and just shoved it in there for prizes. And oh, Mr. Jamie, unfortunately, you are coming back a little bit too late, sir. We are finishing up our game. Hey, look at there. That's RedEye number 1. And if you don't know who a RedEye number 1 is by now, then you should either hang out with us more. Oh, there I go blinking. No, just hang out with us more. That's about the best way. Because everybody knows who number 1 is, just like they know who number 18 is. I ain't seen him say nothing yet, but he might not because he's got enough. I think him and Mama Beth both got envelopes over here that's got 2 of them in it. Nope. There's only 1 envelope from 2 weeks ago. The rest of them have gone out. So yeah, but they got a couple of them. Oh, there I go blinking again. I haven't seen him yet, Miss Cheryl, but that doesn't mean nothing. They might have lost signal. I'm glad you did, Jamie, but I wish you should. I hope to see you again on Tuesday night, Mr. Jamie. There he is. Hi, Pops. Don Williams is RedEye #1, Miss Mama D. But I'd love to see you at the strain game, Mr. Jamie. I miss talking to you. I ain't seen you in a while, but I know life gets in the way. I know that 30-second lag gets me. That's why I was just kind of sitting here watching. Give it to the queen. Well, I'm assuming you mean Mama. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I got you, Pops. It took me a minute to process that. My brain. I'm going to. There we go. Let's take this down. And she's not quite ready yet because she ain't sent me another message. So I'm going to finish my bad choice. And then we'll call it in the end. I hope so. I miss talking to you, Jamie. You're one of my old school RedEyes. You've been around for a good few years. And Pops, I'm going to try to remember to get a hold of you in the next day or so about this whole RedEye mystery milestone thing. And for y'all that are curious, stay tuned for details because I'm not sure of the details yet. But for everybody that puts in, the more people that put in, the bigger the prize. Hi, Miss Debbie Pot. Unfortunately, you have missed the game. But you want to know what, Miss Debbie Pot? The route I ended up taking because of detours to get to St. Louis took me within 3 miles of Wood River. So I really wish your plans hadn't changed because it was almost as if I was meant to come get you. I was driving and I seen the sign that said Wood River and I was like, are you kidding me? They told me that was going to be 45 miles, but the detour made me go within 3 miles of Wood River. So I was thinking about you on Saturday. And then again on Monday night when I was driving back home. Well, Mr. Jamie, that's good because believe me, I know how life can throw you off track. Myself have been off track for about 5 months. Just slightly wobbly, and then 3 months ago, I just completely crashed off the rails. But we got our cart right side up. That's a start. Right? The way I look at it. And Mama D, make sure I have your address because Don pipped his bracelet sticker pack to you. His bracelet pack to you. It comes with a friendship bracelet and a RedEye sticker. I got to go to the library. I got to go make some more stickers. Well, I'm sorry you were sick as a dog. We were thinking of you while we were there. At least I was thinking of you. I hope you're feeling better now, at least. I'm going to tell you what. Y'all, can I throw Pandora in the trash today? She's being such a heifer. No, I don't want that song either. That won't work. Yes, ma'am, I did. And I got all kinds of cool little goodies. But yes, I hope you all have a good night. I'm almost done with my bad choice. I will be back Tuesday night, 7:10 Central, 8:10 Eastern. As far as I know, the studio is still open because I don't have any scheduled guests to come up. But if you'd ever like to schedule a time to come up, we can do that too. I hope here in the next couple weeks to get Mythic Genetics Alex Jordan up here to talk about the next can of craft. So, yeah. Because the next can of craft is approaching very quickly. And I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend. Remember, always be kind. Try your best to always smile, even if you're in a bad mood. Because a smile from a stranger can change your entire day. And if you smile, more people smile back. Compliment a stranger. You're walking through Walmart and you see some woman walking around in pajama pants, be like, hey, I like your pants, or hey, I like your t-shirt. We don't communicate enough to people anymore. And last but not least, hug your loved ones and your friends. Bye, y'all.